Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. My mic was not muted that entire intro, so I am so happy that I wasn't just. Usually, I would be doing something really embarrassing when that intro was going on. Thankfully, that was not today. How's everyone doing today? AE, Michelle, Dear and Dude, hello, Mariah, Kyla, Meg, think she makes, Georgie, Candia. Let me move this over for now. Let's see. Anita, Chloe, Allie, Joey, Joan. The shop got a laugh out of you today. Listen. I saw the items in the shop. I always open the premium shop first thing in the morning on Wednesday because sometimes I make my thumbnail based off of what's in the shop. So I did see what's in the shop. It's pretty funny. Toy Toya, hello. Crafty Coral, hello. Megan, hi. Sarah, Tifa. Okay, so we're gonna be hanging out in Storybook Vale. We're gonna talk about reset stuff too. And then I also didn't realize earlier that they posted a news article about the floating island. So we're gonna look at that really soon. I just noticed it literally as the intro was playing, which is probably the only reason I wasn't singing obnoxiously and you couldn't hear it. But yeah, so we're gonna look at that. I'm really excited about it because I think it might have some interesting things in there. We're only a week away from the free update, so that's really exciting. Oh, controller girl, would you like to continue working for me? Thank you. Let me pull up the shop first, actually. We can look at that. You missed it too, Chloe? That's fine. I'm gonna pull it up on screen and we're gonna look at it together. I'll drop the link in chat when we do that also. I don't know if they shared it on socials. I haven't really been on my phone because my sister got in this morning, so oh yeah, Dream Snaps current challenge is an outfit challenge harvest celebration. Time to gather with your villagers to celebrate a bountiful harvest season in the valley. It's a time filled with food, friends, and joy. How do you dress for the occasion? And then in the shop today, we have this harvest celebration bundle, which looks very cute. Oh, you know what else I didn't do? Let me do that. I didn't share on Discord that we were live. There we go. With this autumnal carriage. Hi, Yana. How are you? Wagon of autumn leaves. This is so cute. A harvest celebration table with the little table runner and the leaves and the pumpkins. Oh, it's adorable. Harvest celebration centerpiece and autumnal chair. I love this chair. You're playing Dreamlight Valley while watching, working on getting Timon and Pumbaa. Amazing. We also have this Moana costume, which, yes, makes sense because doesn't Moana 2 come out this weekend? Like tomorrow or Friday? It's cute. Now, is it the dress that we had once upon a time? No, but you know, it's still really cute. I'll probably rock it. And we do have this Tinkerbell capybara. Now, who did this? Who did this? And why? I bought it though. We'll look at it. The poor capybara. Why does it? It does not look happy to be here. It does not look like it's having a good time. Why is it dressed as Tinkerbell? I don't know, but okay. It's so bad that you almost want to buy it. I don't really know. Like, I'm just a little curious about what, like, was there a focus group? Did we have a time where we talked about wanting to have animals dressed as characters? Like, I don't remember requesting such a thing, but is what it is. Let's look at some of this stuff too. Oh, I got this wooden wash tub in my, oh no. Oh girl. In my Storybook Vale Scrooge shop today. I have to leave this mode for a second. The camera decided it didn't want to be a camera anymore. Yeah, I got this wooden wash tub. This was not in the premium shop, but all of this stuff. Oh, let me put that there for now. Look at the placing. Immaculate placing of those chairs on my part, by the way. Anyway, we got that table, we got the chairs, we have the centerpiece that doesn't go on the table. Okay. I'll come back to you. We also have the wagon with leaves, and we have this autumnal carriage going on. Let me put you there. It feels like it's 4 squares and it should slot onto the center of this table, but it's not. Can it not go on any tables, or is it just this one? No, I think it can't go on any tables. It's probably broken, because that feels like the whole point of it, right? These items, very cute. I like them a lot. I'll use the chairs, I think, quite a bit, even outside. I'm so sorry, I have the hiccups. I'll use the chairs quite a lot, even outside of this set. I love this. Very cute. It's almost, yeah, it's cute. It's nice. Also, this tub with the animated bubbles. Are you kidding me? That's really fun. Interact with the wagon? Stop. Oh, it's so beautiful. I like this. Hi, crazy emoji. The capybara looks better walking around than the shop model. Yeah, it doesn't look bad walking around. I'm more just like, I don't really know. I mean, I love Tinkerbell, and I think the capybaras are cute, but I don't know that this is particularly my vibe. But I'll take it. And then our outfit that we have, it's probably under costumes. Yeah. Is this Moana outfit. Stunning, beautiful. The texture on it, especially on the skirt, looks really nice. Well, like the lighter layer of the skirt. And on a couple of the different bodies, it looks like so. Stunning. The wagon is really cute. The interact is nice. I like that a lot. Anything else we need to look at? Dress, capybara, table, Scrooge's stuff. I haven't checked my Scrooge shops in the other 2 locations yet, but I'll do that at some point. Let me get rid of this stuff for now. I think before we get into anything, we're gonna pull up that... Thanks, Olaf. Oh, let me get rid of this capybara. We're gonna pull up that news article and look at that. Let me take my Pegasus back, though. Thank you, buddy. Hi, Alana. How are you? The leaf effect. It's nice. Yeah, and the bubbles, too. Okay, let me make sure I have this here. I think you'll be able to see this here. I have not read this yet, so I don't know what's in here. Floating. I'm going to type this. Floating Islands article. If you all wanted to check it out, there's the link. It says, the sky's the limit with floating islands, and this is coming next week. Hey Valley villagers, while we are sure you're busy discovering every nook and cranny of the Storybook Vale, additional exciting areas are soon to arrive for all Disney Dreamlight Valley players as part of our December 4th So Delightful update, Floating Islands. Floating Islands. They're a decoration space. Oh, let me open this. Yeah, you can see that okay. I have the screen kind of cropped, so it gets weird sometimes like this, but it's pretty fine. Floating islands are a decoration space for you to create. However, they are secluded, so use the wells or fast travel to exit. Got it. Hi, Sarah. Rebecca, you got Wally's billboard. Congratulations. Featured in our 2024 showcase stream, you may have first noticed these islands floating in the skies above the valley, inaccessible until now. Once you've completed the main story quest, What's Left Behind, I don't remember what quest that is. Check in with the valley's resident prognosticator, Merlin, who has been researching the magical calculations required to connect the wishing wells found in each biome to those residing on the floating islands, starting off the quest, Islands in the Sky. What is that? Oh, it reminds me of Epic. The musical. Using a wishing well or the map fast travel menu, you can access the first of these islands themed after the plaza. It seems like, in addition to discovering a new space to practice your decorating skills, Merlin 2 has found an opportunity to move the Dreamlight Library to somewhere away from the hustle and bustle of the valley. Wait, what? Oh, I got it. I got it. I'm tracking. Hi, Kylie. Access floating islands by interacting with the wishing well or by selecting the fast travel shortcut from within the map. From the fast travel menu, you can access the floating islands tab to select which island you want to unlock. I got it. I got it. After you've helped Merlin out, the Plaza Floating Island becomes available to make your own, along with the 3 other islands based off some of the valley's other biomes. Additional floating islands may be added in future updates, so stay tuned. May is an interesting word to use there, but in the showcase, I think they said they were going to bring the others, so I think it's probably just a matter of time. Using the map fast travel menu will allow you to unlock these additional islands, each costing 15,000 Dreamlight. With the exception of a wishing well, each features roughly 65 by 65 squares of decorating space. That feels like a lot. Providing you with a blank canvas to express yourself. Each floating island also hosts its own decorating island limit, freeing up space in the valley for additional decorations. Will you house all your villains on an island to keep an eye on them, or perhaps move your avatars home, creating your personal paradise? The decision is yours, but you won't be alone. Your villagers can be found visiting the floating islands, and players participating in a valley visit with you can also take in the sights of your island creations. The Floating Islands feature will arrive for all players as part of the So Delightful update launching on December 4th. We can't wait to see what you create with each new island canvas. See you in the valley and on a floating island. Okay. So not like a lot of news here, but we have, let me go back up here. Mostly, I think the biggest thing here is the amount of space that we get, the 65 by 65 squares. Hi, Cassie. Hi, Steven. Hello. Gonna try not to spoil the Moana movie, but it was amazing. Oh, that's good. Because I think I checked out Rotten Tomatoes and it was doing okay, but not phenomenally. 65 by 65 squares feels like a lot. I want to grab, what's a giant house? Probably the Haunted Mansion, right? I feel like that's one of the biggest ones that we have. Let me take you for a second. Hi, Froggy. How are you? This looks, wait, girl. Okay. Let me get something else. I can't actually see the footprint on that one. What about you? Can I see the footprint of you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think this is like 18 squares long. So you could fit multiple of these in a row for a 65 by 65 space. Does that feel right? Why does that feel small? It'd be like 3 of these, 4 of these. I need to see it. I'm excited about the floating islands. The tile count thing, interesting to know, but I just need it in my game. I think that's what I need. Merlin wanting to move is so silly because he's in the corner of your forest with his closest neighbor being Elsa. Then he's got all the space he needs. Where did I put my controller? Literally in my lap. Yeah, fitting 3 to 4 houses feels a little odd. Let me see. Am I on the game scene? I think I am. I want to try to pull up, actually, while we're talking about this for a second, that showcase. Let me make sure this is muted so you don't just hear a bunch of stuff. Dreamlight Valley showcase, because I feel like it looked bigger than that. But then again, the confectionery, I think, is one of the bigger houses. So it would make sense if you couldn't fit as many of those ones. To the floating islands. Okay. Let me pull this over again. Probably a different scene this time. I think this one. This one. Hi, Willie. So this, well, Oh, that kind of checks out because it's got mini casita here, right? That looks like it's almost up against the edge of the island over here. And then it looks like you could maybe fit like 4 mini casitas here. That's about the size that makes sense. You can fit a lot of buildings, I think, but the building that I picked was one of the larger footprints. I kind of intentionally wanted to look at one that was a big footprint, but I think this is going to be the size of it. And looking at mini casita, that kind of checks out. That's a lot of space. I think we're going to be fine. The 2x2 tiles counting as 1 square makes more sense. Does it? I feel like the 2x2 squares aren't outlined in like bold or something though, are they? Okay, let me find somebody to hang out with. You know, Hades is here, so Hades will work.
You made it. Shocking. Good. So here's the deal.
Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Yeah, if people are in the US and celebrate Thanksgiving, happy, I guess, early Thanksgiving. Or if you just have good food, happy pre-good food day. Or if you don't celebrate or live in the US, happy Wednesday. Let's hang out.
You slick.
Wait, I convinced you otherwise? I mean, it could be. I don't remember them being more like bolded for the grids, but maybe. You bought yourself a new Switch? Should you be able to use your cloud save or will you need to buy the game again? You should be able to, if you use the same account, you should be able to download the game on your new Switch through your Nintendo account, right? Because you already purchased it. In terms of your cloud save, you should also be able to log in and use your cloud save. Wait, you are hanging out with me, aren't you, Hades? Why are you kind of just chilling there? Hi, Christine.
Okay, okay.
You are hanging out with me in theory. Pre-Turkey Day. I don't know why the phrase Turkey Day in particular always makes me think of football. Like, I never refer to Thanksgiving as Turkey Day, and I feel like the only times I usually hear people say that are when they're talking about the football game that usually happens on Thanksgiving. Just like a weird association that I have. How big are the squares in Teapot Falls? They're not the same size as the grid squares. They're bigger than the grid squares. You're confused on the size now, but at least we won't have to wait long to see it in game. Yeah, it's not going to be too long at all. Next week. I think they're going to be a good size. I guess, well, let me think. Where can I go? If I go up to Beanstalk Marshes... I'm trying to think and recreate the space, but I don't even know how I could do that. The giant fountain, this one. How big is that? You know, the wiki actually might tell me without me having to count that, which would be kind of ideal for me personally. Fountain. This is 23 by 23. So if we're getting something that's 65 by, you can move. Yeah, that's fine. If we're getting something that's 65 by 65, it seems that it would be, wait. Yeah, all these squares look like they're created equal. They don't look like certain ones are outlined more than others. It would be like 3 of these long, roughly. In terms of decorating space, like the island itself might be a bit bigger. That doesn't feel like it's very big now, does it? But it looks way bigger in the showcase. I have a space with no ink stuff to get in my way? Not really. If I move this stuff for a second. Well, it would be almost like this long. So I guess that's not bad. The width of it would be almost the same width of the beanstalk marshes, but just as a square. I need to see it in my game. You finished the Sorcerer's Apprentice reorder pick? Oh, nice. Issues with Hades, Merida, or Flynn? Yeah, they're bugged out with hanging out. I don't know if everybody is right now or if it's just them, but they definitely are. Okay, let me get you. You know what I think I want to do today? I want to see if I can craft the lures for snippets. Catch a bunch of snippets. Maybe try to work on leveling up our characters from the DLC. I think those are good goals for today. We'll see how much story magic we can accrue. Hi, Blondie. Doing pretty good today. How are you? Could have sworn they said it would be the same size as the biomes, just without the ponds and stuff. See, they said it was going to be comparable to the size. I don't think they used the word the same. I think they said comparable. But we'll have to see it. We'll have to do our fountain test when we get the floating islands. I'm not mad if they're not like as big as the actual biomes. Also, the biomes are kind of weird shapes and the islands are square, so that makes it a little bit different. We shall see. Completed a new memory. Amazing. I'm jealous. Okay, let's get some more stuff. I need to do my foraging and then we're gonna craft some lures. I haven't used any of them and I haven't actually seen them crafted yet, so I'm pretty excited about that, I will say. I'm making soup in the crock pot. Well, it's not a crock pot, but it's like essentially. Crock pot is a brand, right? What is the thing called that a crock pot is, though, that's not a brand? Do you know what I mean? Because you know how a lot of people, like, depending on where you live, will say Kleenex when they mean tissue? Like, a tissue is the thing, but Kleenex is the brand. Oh, a slow cooker? Would not have thought of that. I'm making a soup in a slow cooker and it smells so good and it's making me so hungry. Thank you for that. Not everyone knowing slow cooker except for me. I would not have thought of that. I'm like, it's a hot soup pot. What do you mean? I did not know that, Kayla. What soup? I'm making like a 15 bean soup. It's gonna be so tasty. I'm gonna have so many leftovers though. Luckily for Thanksgiving, we're going to my sister's place and I think a lot of people are coming, like a lot of her friends are gonna be there. So I don't think we'll really have Thanksgiving leftovers and soup leftovers. Okay. To Mythopia and then we should be good. Go all the way up here. A pressure cooker is a little different. I wish they'd include terraforming for the floating islands to maximize customization. I am not surprised that they're not, because I don't think the game is made for terraforming, and I think they'd have to do a lot of changes to the code to make that happen. Like, I don't know if Dreamlight Valley could really support terraforming. Sorry, I just hit the mic if you heard that. Did you miss the premium shop review? We did look at that kind of first thing. We have a Tinkerbell capybara. It's a thing that exists. We have a cute like harvest set of furniture that I really quite like. And we have a Moana outfit, which I also like. No, I don't want any of you actually, thank you. would not say it's a greedy desire, Sarah. I would just say that's not something that I personally am getting my hopes up for in Dreamlight Valley. If they ever introduce that, though, I think everyone's minds will be blown. Maybe we'll get it at some point.
Hey, a little help here?
Not right now, Flynn. Sorry. Wait, is Hades still hanging out with me? Yeah, I think he is. He's just taking his sweet time. The capybara is certainly something about the harvest that has been purchased. Well, here's the thing. I don't think I gave the Tinkerbell capybara a fair shake. I think, honestly, I probably need to put on the Peter Pan ensemble and then have the Tinkerbell capybara following me. I think that's probably the way that it's meant to be utilized. So maybe I should do that in a second. That's my bad. Did I get the Tinkerbell capybara? I did. I get everything from the premium shop as long as I can, but there are some things that I would say are kind of regret purchases. Do I think the Tinkerbell capybara is going to be that? Quite possibly. Okay. Let me go ahead and save her. Let me also save this here. And where is that? Ah, yes. Peter Pan outfit. Do we have the hat too? I can't remember. I feel like no. Oh, we do. Okay. And there we go. This, I think, is how it's intended to be enjoyed. I will say, this makes it kind of iconic. Actually, you know what? Come here, capybara. I feel like maybe I have to take back everything I said about it. This is a little bit iconic. It looks so unhappy to be here. We're right up close and personal with you. My hair is going through my body. Fabulous. Your recommended section has 3 houses. They really said spend your moonstones like update isn't next week. I know we're going to be having so many things coming next week. Okay, let me craft some lures, or at least attempt to. Have issue with one of the daily story magic duties? Yeah, I think only Inkies in the bind will count, but that's something that Dreamlight Valley is aware of, and they're meant to be fixing it in the patch that comes with the update next week. Is it under potions and enchantment? No. Functional items? Yes. There are the slow traps and the lure traps. You know, the people that came up with this thought it would be hilarious. The capybara, listen, it a little bit is. I think I judged too quickly. Repellent. Let's make this Olympic lure trap. This takes storybook magic? Oh my goodness. Can you use these anywhere you want? Or if you craft one, do you have to use it in the biome that like fits the aesthetic? No, Sarah, I wasn't able to put the centerpiece on any table. So, I think it's probably a bit broken. You can put it anywhere? Okay, I'm gonna make this one because this one's the prettiest. Craft lure traps. Oh, I only need 2 more nutmeg for that. That was painful. Grinding story magic is also going to be painful. Have I seen the photo pose with the dragons? I have. You've seen a picture, but you haven't seen it yourself. It's pretty cute. Let me grab one. This green dragon works. I wasn't intending on wearing this Peter Pan outfit today, but I guess here we are. Cute. And you know what? We'll just give this capybara its time to shine for now.
Come on, you know you want to talk to me.
You have one. It's nice to have because they slow the snippets down. So I think the slow trap and the lure traps are different. If I had to guess, the slow traps will slow the snippets down and the lure will maybe make more of them show up. We're gonna check it out. Because I haven't used either or crafted either. Maybe I should make one of each. The like purple inky stuff coming out of it is a little... I don't know how I'm feeling about it. It's reminding me of something, but I can't quite remember what. Like, I can't think of what. Wait, regularly generate snippets. Oh. Wait, what? So this just like catches snippets randomly? Okay. Can you use more than one trap per biome? I have no idea. This one will make snippets float around them. Does it? Because it looks like maybe it just catches them. I'm just gonna set you like here. It doesn't catch them. They just come close to it. Huh. Regularly generate snippets. I guess let me just stand here for a second and drink some water and see what happens. Up to 3 will float around it and you can catch them without chasing them. Interesting. They generate pretty fast. I'm gonna just give it a second and see what happens. Oh, it takes 10 minutes for one to generate? I'm leaving. I'll let that do its thing. Let me catch you while I'm... Okay, rude. While I'm there, though. One every 10 minutes. I don't know if that's worth it. Do we feel like that's worth it? And then we have the slow trap. Let's make one of these. I guess I'm just using all of my story magic. Not really, when you can catch them yourself in that 10 minutes. That's kind of how I feel. Like, maybe it's better when you upgrade it, or like when you log in for the first time each day or whatever, you know, you'll just have some there right away ready for you. But I'm gonna put this here for now. That's the trouble, you're using story magic. That's kind of why I feel like that combined with how it works, I don't know if it's worth it. Okay, so this, it looks like it works for the entirety of the Elysian Fields, and it slows the snippets in the area by 20%. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let me actually over somewhere else. I know the aesthetics aren't going to match, but I feel like the frogs... Girl. I feel like the frogs over here move like nobody's business. Not better to upgrade, better to make multiple, but kind of like capturing snippets while you do other things, I guess. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about it. Okay. Yeah, it definitely feels slower, she says as she's still not able to catch them. Listen, they're fast little stinkers. Girl bro, hi. Nothing like playing Dreamlight Valley while listening to the Wicked soundtrack. I'm so jealous. I'm seeing Wicked in approximately 48 hours and I cannot wait. I feel like the slow trap feels like something I would appreciate more than the lore, but maybe that's just me. And then I'm assuming the repellent just prevents them from spawning or something. Add decorations to ever after. You like the slow traps more than the lure traps? I can see it. I mean, I haven't actually used any of them, so I can't really make an informed judgment about them just based off of the way they're crafted and the way they work. Just from a descriptive standpoint, I feel like I'm gonna prefer the slow traps. You like catching snippets? Yeah, I don't mind it. I feel like I would prefer if it just like, I don't know, increased the frequency of the spawns, even if you still had to catch them. I don't know if Hades actually helping me out here or not. Maybe later when you have a lot of story magic. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna craft anymore right now. I might end up crafting one of the repelling things at some point just to check it out, but I don't think I'll be using much of my story magic on this right now. Okay, you know what we should do? Let's go to the library and see. I've kind of been enjoying trying to do one of the lore keeper tales towards the start of stream and one like towards the end of stream. So let's see what we need for our next one. You've put lures near the wells, but you also put a slow trap in each area too. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I'd like to reorder stories. I need 15 of these red boys. Oh, that looks like a cool item as a reward. Okay. Hi, Brett. How are you? Also, hi, James. How are you doing today? Oh, also, we were talking about Wicked. I'm almost done braiding my hair. I've almost finished it. Listen, I think it's looking good. I feel like Glinda. Oh, I should move the slow trap over here because I think someone said it makes it so that they don't fly away. I left it over there, didn't I? Or like they fly away fewer times. You chill right about there. Or not. Maybe it just doesn't go as far. When you have everything unlocked, you want to make a slow trap to match each biome because they're pretty. They are pretty. Like, I would use them just to decorate, honestly. I mean, yeah, the little, like, oozy stuff coming out of this one is a little strange to me. But the slow traps look nice. Okay. Wait, these aren't even the red ones. All right. Up here. Let's see. I did not see that blondie. That's pretty cool. Assuming you're red. Yes. Okay, let me get one more just so I have one left over after I finish this. There you are. Can't go that way. Can't go that way. I need it to be next Wednesday. I just want to start decorating. I guess, though, to be honest, I should probably work on the friendship quest so I can start removing these obstacles so I can start decorating. Because that's going to be a problem also for me. Beautiful. Have I seen the star path emojis that were posted today? No, the rain has started. Wait, let me pull those up. I was off of socials pretty much all day today because my sister is in town. No wicked spoilers better pop up on X. I'm going to be so mad. Okay, we have, let me find this. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Let me use this scene and I'll just zoom her in. Too far. Too far. I don't think anything bad is up here. Sorry, this is Twitter, so if you see something random, that's not my fault. Dreamlight Valley posted a new star path, winter approaching, shaking hands. Just ahead of next week's free update, can you guess what these new star path rewards might be? Snow and fairy, or like snowflake and fairy. So maybe wings again? But we already have like 2 different winter wings. Snow bunny. Okay, like a little snowy rabbit companion. And then like an ice chair. Okay. I don't know. What are we feeling about this? Hi, Bella. The snowy star path, right? Yeah. They said it was going to be kind of like winter, snowy, icy themed. Tinkerbell and the Secret of the Wings. Yeah, these seem pretty straightforward. I feel like sometimes these are tricky. What's the other winter wings we have? I will show you. As long as the bunny isn't as cursed as the raccoon, honestly, yes. It's of course raining. We have these wings of winter that we got in the last winter star path, I believe. And these icy wings. So yeah, we have 2 winter wings already. Let's go ahead and do this lore keeper thing. Fast travel our way over there. I think the chair means more furniture that looks like the wooden gazebo from this showcase. I don't know. I think it's going to be like an ice something. Like maybe similar to the Frozen collection. Because the gazebo is mostly like wooden. I mean, it could still be like that. I don't know. I'm interested to see the Star Path items. I really like the crafting table. Unlock the tail. Yes, please. Okay, we have Mulan there. Actually, I do think this goes here. Oh my goodness. Mulan is such a good movie. I should probably watch it again. I watched it when we got the characters in the spring. But I haven't watched it since. Some icy bar stools? That might be cool. like it's gonna go here-ish. Oh, like literally right there. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I can line these things up with the picture. This one's shaped like Mushu. How cute. And so is that one. Oops. Girl. Nice try. I like the shapes of the puzzle pieces. Always good to get stuff that goes well in Frosted Heights. Yeah, I don't mind it. Okay, let's look at this. I don't think I knew that, AE. I'm not really like a Harry Potter lore or like history person. I've seen the movies and I've read some of the books, but I'm not super knowledgeable about it. Ooh. Garden Temple. Hi, Rose. Neve, hello, how are you? This is a cool item. It's a good thing I'm gonna be bulldozing my valley because I can find a place to put this with my Mulan stuff. I like this. Especially because we were kind of talking about terraforming earlier today. It's not something we can do in Dreamlight Valley, so when we get furniture items that have dimension like this, or like this is literally up on a hill, it's kind of cool. You know what, actually, I think I am a little bit mad about one thing though. The hill stays green, doesn't it? It's just the very base of the hill that changes. Didn't I just pick you? Not mad at it. Is my outfit Peter Pan? It is, except for the wings. Oops. I didn't mean to leave these wings on. It's so beautiful. You may add it to your Mulan build. Yeah, I have Mulan in the forest right now, and I don't know where I'm gonna put her afterwards, but that's the one thing that might make me not do it though. The fact that, yeah, the grass stays green. The very base of the hill turns to the color of whatever biome you put it in, but the rest of it stays this light green, which I think is the same color that matches the plaza and the meadow grass. But like, what if I don't want to put them there? You know? But other than that, I do like this item. Maybe I'll just have to put her in the meadow. Okay. You know what I'm going to do now, actually? We're going to start some of the friendship quests, I think. I'm going to find Merida. I'm going to ditch Hades, especially because he hasn't really been here anyway. I can't hang out with Merida in this outfit. That's better. Anyway, we're gonna go find Merida. I do kind of want to level some people up, but especially because I think someone said Merida's quest is what gives you access to the frame for the lore keeper things. I would like some of those. You like the new windmill? Is that also something you unlock from the lore keeper, or is that from like quests or something? Favorite part of the DLC?
I hope my time here brings honor to my family.
I think the new biomes. I've liked exploring them. I thought you were here, girl. I've liked exploring them, and I am really excited to decorate them. Love the outfit, thank you. Hi, Joe, how are you? Does it take book magic to craft what? Like the hill? It does not. At least it doesn't look like it does for me. Oh, the windmill is free under the tree section? I probably don't have it yet if you have to open Mount Olympus for it. Because they're in Mount Olympus, right? So I probably just don't have access to it yet. Oh, wait, no, they're here. Have I always had this? Did this really just happen? Have I actually understood? I can't wait to see Wicked. Beautiful, stunning, fabulous. I don't think I saw this before. I must have unlocked it when I opened one of the areas over here. Maybe I did, and there have just been so many things going on that I don't remember seeing it. It's beautiful. I do wish we had more sizes and colors of it. But these are going to be so pretty to decorate with. I need them to give us a premium shop house that's made with Mythopia in mind immediately, promptly, expeditiously. There you are. You're waiting for me to see them? I don't think I have seen them before. I looked in the landscaping menu the first day we got the DLC when I opened a couple of the areas, but I don't think I've looked at it since then. You still didn't get any mushrooms from Scrooge, like the mushroom circle or the little clusters? Yeah, I haven't gotten the mushroom circle yet, but I got the clusters from things she makes. And it's in my shop today, but it's in my Storybook Vale shop, so I can't tell I can't have anybody come get it. I already asked you to hang out. Okay, let's start this quest. Clan Dunbrock's Rules of the Hunt.
You can't be serious.
Jumbo's Cafe would look good in Mythopia. It probably would, but I know they've probably designed some specifically with Mythopia in mind. So I think we could get some Grecian sort of style builds, and that would be so beautiful. I want it. You have to say you've been good at keeping secrets this update. I feel like people have been pretty good at keeping secrets from me, which I do appreciate. Jings Crivens, help my bobe. Girl. I know you really said some things right there. And I know I did not say what you are saying, but absolutely, Miss Ma'am.
This is all for naught.
I've had enough of these wee flying snippets. I swear, they think my hair is fair game for building their nests. Tink, could I help you put that royal net of yours to work catching more of them? I've got loads of Clan Dunbrock wisdom about tracking creatures that I learned from my dad. What do you say? I say, sure, let's hunt some snippets. Things you unlock through the puzzles take storybook magic to unlock. So far, the Garden Temple is the only thing you've seen that doesn't take storybook magic. Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of them do, but I thought I saw something else that didn't. But maybe I made that up. This hair is from Scrooge's shop, Lila. That's grand. We'll make a whole day of it. Now, the first rule my dad taught me when I was only as tall as his knee and he was teaching me to use my bow out on the moors is you start by controlling the terrain. You'll never have any luck catching snippets if you're stumbling all over this rubble. I mean, I'm clumsy enough even with nothing in my way, to be honest. Don't be so harsh on yourself. You're already quite good at swinging that royal net around. The problem is there's so much in your way while you're trying to do it. I say we start with the mossy logs. Follow me and I'll show you. Okay, let's do it. Wait, I said your name right? No one ever says it right? Really? Well, that's nice to know. I feel like pronunciation is not my strong suit. As exhibited when I was trying to say what Merida was saying, and I'm sure it was nowhere near being right. Are the gold circles on the ground in Scrooge's new? Wait, were they like part of the floor design?
I need to talk to you.
I don't remember seeing them, but I don't usually look at things very well. You see these mossy logs? They're all over the place. Lucky for us, you've got that royal shovel. And I've got another potion from the Library of Lore. How many potions did you find in there? This is the last one. There were a few other bottles lying about, but they were shattered. Wonder who made them all. Anyway, was it the fairies? Do we think it was the fairies? When you're done getting rid of those mossy logs, I can tell you more of what I learned from my dad about tracking. Now, I've just got to go have a wee chat with the lore keeper. Come find me when you're through. Oh, Merida.
We don't have magic like this in Dunbrock.
I'm crossing my fingers for you, girl. I hope the lore keeper is everything that you want her to be and not secretly a sneaky sneak. By applying a bit of this potion to your shovel. Oh, that scared me so much. The rain sound just stopped so abruptly. I don't know if the game sound was loud enough for you to hear it. I thought something was wrong with my game. Anyway, by applying a bit of this potion to your shovel, you ought to be able to clear the mossy logs littering the bind. Okay, well, I will use it. There wasn't a fade out or nothing. It was just rain and then silence. Okay, this is a good chance for me to remember to save my game, actually. Let's remove the mossy logs from the bind. I will say, these feel like they would make more sense in Ever After. Because the moss spawns on the ground in Ever After, right? And the moss kind of looks more like an Ever After sort of aesthetic. Should I remove all of these inky? I don't think I should. I'm gonna leave them for now. Now I get to look forward to seeing them spawn in the middle of the water like they do for everybody else. Sarah Ravenclaw, thank you so much for the super chat. Love watching and listening to the streams while you do chores and game. Can't wait to hear all the thoughts on Wicked after I see it. Oh my goodness. Happy Thanksgiving to you too. Thank you again for the super chat. That's so sweet. Thank you for lurking and hanging out. And I can't wait to share my thoughts about Wicked. I'll keep them spoiler free for anybody who's not seeing it. Where's another log? But I'll probably be talking about it on Sunday on stream. That's probably the time I'll see you all after I see it. It must be on the other side, or maybe on this little island area over here. How am I arranging my storage? Because we mine for marble, but it's listed as crafting material. Same with the wood. You don't really know where to put it. I generally consider mineable resources to be craftable resources in the way that I do my storage. So I'm gonna keep the marble with the crafting stuff. I put gems specifically in a separate area, but then anything else that I mine, I usually mix in with my crafting storage stuff. Oh, there it is. Wait, Merida? Maybe she's up with the lore keeper. Yeah, I feel like I usually use the collection menu as a guide when I'm starting to do my storage areas. But if something doesn't make sense to me, I just change it to something that does make more sense to me. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do exactly with the storage. I'm not 100% certain. You haven't had any inkies respawn in the bind since you first started playing. Every other area they've respawned. Oh no!
Here, isn't there?
Your water moss logs are now gone since today's update. Did we have an update today? Did we have an update today? You put the pure ice in your fridge so it doesn't melt, even though it's technically a gem. I think the description says it's so solid that it can never melt. You were trying to think of how to do it last night and you were like, I'll just ask Tink. Yeah, that's just what works for me. Usually with part of why I never really have made a storage tips video is because I feel like storage in particular, you can admire someone else's storage either aesthetically or organizationally. But I think the best way to do storage is whatever makes the most sense for you personally. Like that's what I do. Cause like, that's going to be something that you remember. Like whatever makes the most sense to you, I think logically or functionally is what you're going to remember best and what you're going to utilize the easiest. So I just do whatever kind of makes sense. Would you look at that? The bind's practically brand new.
Brilliant.
Oh, reset, not an update. Okay. Did I see the blog post about the floating islands? I did. We looked through it at the beginning of stream. I'm curious about it, especially the size of the islands. While I was gone, I thought about another of my dad's lessons for tracking. Use everything at your disposal to gain the advantage. I bet you wish you could slow down those snippets a bit, don't you? Oh no. Merida, don't do this to me. No, I like the challenge, actually. Oh, I know you can catch them, but just in case you ever want to make things a bit easier, I've got something to help. Here, the lore keeper gave me these instructions left behind by the good fairies. Okay. I can't make heads nor tails of them, but the lore keeper told me it'll show you how to make something called a slow trap. She said you can build it with some of the magical things you find around the bind, and it'll slow all the nearby snippets down. That ought to make those flappy little devils easier to catch. Oh, and here, I gathered up some extra moss for you to get you started. No extra story magic, though? Okay.
What a bonny bright day!
Okay. You normally make gem rooms, but there's not as many in this DLC. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do about the amount of stuff in this DLC. I'm trying to decide, yeah, how many storage areas I need to make. Well, let me do this. You made an employee break room themed storage room for crafting items. Oh, that's kind of fun. You somehow didn't realize the lockers were a small chest. Wait, which lockers? Like the Monsters Inc. ones? I'm thinking of one in particular, and I'm curious if that's the one you're talking about. Weren't they Monsters Inc.? These ones? These, I don't think these ones are, because I use these a lot. Oh, these ones. Ah, I don't think I knew these functioned as a chest either, actually. That's cool. Okay, craft a basic fall leaf slow trap to slow snippets around the bind. This is so rude, Merida. Okay. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. I should have just held out and not done it until now. Okay. Goodbye, story magic. Place the fall leaves slow trap anywhere in the bind. Okay. Let me just put it by my house for now, I guess. This is just the hub of things at the moment. I'll just pop it right there. The new book fencing is in storage, and you're like, Dreamlight Valley, if it doesn't have storage, why is it here? No, I do believe that.
Yes! I need to talk to you.
Okay, well, I'm right here. The snippets seem to be moving slower around here already. Nicely done. Would you like to hear more of my dad's advice about tracking creatures? I'm ready. Let's hear it. Patience. That's all. Be patient. Which you might have noticed I'm not always so good at. Sometimes it takes a whole afternoon to find your prey. Me and my dad are out for hours trading stories and making each other laugh. Don't worry though, I don't think you'll have to wait too long for a snippet to show up, and when they do, catch them.
Anyone fancy an archery contest? Or we could climb a mountain.
Catch snippets slowed by the slow trap in the bind. Snippets appear over time. Check back regularly. Check your collections menu to see where to find snippets. Okay. I feel like the snippets respawn pretty quickly, just like in general. They're kind of just always hanging out. At least from what I've seen. Oh, girl, that's the hourglass. That's not it. Listen, I definitely caught that on the first try. I was, in fact, very successful at that. The slow trap made it so easy. Have I checked the lore in Mythopia yet? I haven't. Maybe I should do that. The wardrobe we got with Charlotte's set is a small storage. I did know that. Also, oh my goodness, you all are allowed to clown me. I submitted my dream snap today with 6 minutes to spare. Oh, now, why does this feel a little weird? Why am I almost getting like Hades Soul River vibes with the way they're floating around completely still? Maybe that's none of my business. Cloud or shooting star glider, that would be really cool. Trying to open your last biome and working to open the sorcerer's puzzle, you have no patience. Oh yeah, I feel like I've been a little bit uncharacteristically chill about this DLC. And it's not that I'm not excited about it. I'm just having a good time taking my time with it, which is not always the way that I approach Dreamlight Valley stuff. Okay, thank you. The way they're floating suspended. I know, I don't know if I like it. Gummy Bear Kiss, hello, how are you? Okay. There are some things that are so embarrassing to me, and I feel like running around attempting to catch snippets and missing just so dramatically is one of those things. Ooh, you hope they bring Jessie to the game? I would love Jessie. I would also really like Bo Peep. Bring them together. Do a Toy Story realm refresh like they did with, or like a double back like they did with the Lion King characters, and give us Jessie and Bo Peep. This up. Pick these up. None of these should glitch my game. Okay, good. Those ones will though. Merida, are you actually hanging out with me or are you just chilling? You unlocked the entire map. Congratulations. I still have one spot left. I still have Mount Olympus left, and Merida just took a lot of my story magic, so I'm mad about that. I did also spend some on a thing, but we don't need to talk about that part.
What's on your mind?
And Rex and Slinky, I could give or take them, at least anytime soon. Maybe eventually, but they're not very high up on my list. You've got so many snippets, Tink. This is the perfect time to tell you the next rule of tracking my dad taught me. Never let anything go to waste. Wait, I'm just now realizing that the fence thing that we have is kind of Merida's house with the flowers. I'm gonna pull them out in a second. Use whatever you catch and use all of it. I should put these snippets back in their rightful place. Exactly. Oh, but you've already fixed so many of the Lore Keeper stories. Maybe you can find something else to do with the snippets then. Just let me know when you're ready to keep on with your day. Or our day? Okay, well, let me look at this stuff first. You left Mount Olympus for last too. Yeah, we had a poll yesterday about whether we should open, it's these flowers in particular, whether we should open the Beanstalk Marshes or Mount Olympus, and Beanstalk Marshes one, so that's what we went with. Yeah, this like matches her house. Definitely the flowers to like this stuff. Oh, this would be so cute. I can't wait to decorate. I don't know where I'm gonna put her. If I have her here, I think I'm gonna put her in Ever After. That makes the most sense to me in terms of the color scheme. Yeah, she looks cute here. She looks better here than in the bind for sure. I feel like Flynn would look better in the bind than Merida does. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, no, I feel like his house looks better here. And Merida's house looks better there. Okay, Merida. The fences are stunning, right? What's reset day? Reset day is Wednesdays in Dreamlight Valley. It's at 9 a.m. Eastern, whatever that is in your time zone. It's when the Dream Snap challenge changes over, and it's when the premium shop changes over. It's pretty much like the start of the Dreamlight Valley week.
Yes! I need
Yeah,
to
I think it would look so good in the Glade, Sarah, but I haven't checked any of the people's houses out in the main valley yet. Relax with Rocky, hello. You're off work early? Congratulations. I hope you're having a good day. I have one last bit of wisdom to pass on from my dad. He always says, sometimes when I think about Merida's dad, I actually just think of the dad from How to Train Your Dragon. Like, I'm trying to picture what her dad looks like right now, and I can only picture Hiccup's dad. Anyway, he always says that when you've done something epic, and I'd say catching all these snippets certainly qualifies, you've got to commemorate it. For him, that would be having some sort of trophy made, like a new tapestry. Now, I didn't have time to make a tapestry, but I do have a wee gift for you. Well, really, it's a gift for me and the lore keeper, the both of us. Ooh, gifts. Wait, no. You didn't need to do that. No, we don't need to be coy. Ooh, gifts. What did you get me? This used to live on the walls in the Library of Lore. It's a storybook frame. Ooh, I can't wait to see it.
Yes!
Its magic is connected to the magic of the lore keeper. The same tales that appear in her pages will appear in this frame, so you can put it up on your wall and admire the stories. Then you can remember all of our adventures together every time you look at it.
Anyone seen a missing arrow?
Ooh, I can't wait. Are you hanging out with me though? I think I am. I've checked this like 5 times.
Brilliant!
No, you're not. Okay, I think you decided to leave at some point in the quest. They must be similar because you think about the How to Train Your Dragon dad too. I think they are very similar in terms of energy and like size and design. Okay, let's pop up to the 3rd floor. This is going to be our Storybook Vale floor. Oh, wait, this is the size of it? It's too big for a gallery wall, but I don't know. I thought it was going to be bigger from the way that people were talking about it. Compared to the memory frame, though, it is a lot larger. I don't mind this size. I'm happy with this size. Why do I have so many floors? Because there was an achievement to expand my house all the way, I think. And so I did. Ooh. Finally got Timon and Pumbaa. Congratulations. Hi, Ruby. You only remembered to do your dream snap last night when you were going to bed. Yeah, I thought about it before bed, but I did it this morning, like last minute. Tink, the lore keeper told me to tell you something else about that storybook frame. She said you could make more of them using some of the stuff lying around the bind. Then you can commemorate all your adventures here. Oh, and I just remembered, there is one more bit of my dad's advice, or a rule, you might say, that I want to pass on. Have fun? Well, that too, but it's not what I meant. The last rule is, there are no rules. Not really. When a demon bear with one dead eye is chomping on your leg, you do what you have to do. Okay. We're talking about snippets here. I think I'm fine.
Yes!
At the end of the day, we make our own fate and our own rules. Okay. While I'm here, let me figure out what you want as gifts. I can try to feed you. Snowball, lancet fish, sweet tofu. Okay. I will try to remember those. All I'm saying, though, this was a pretty good opportunity for them to give us a drop-down menu for this. I want the one that's the origin of the feud one, this one. Yeah, I'm gonna put that there for now. Oh, this is so cool, though. I really like this item. I really like this item, but do the tapestries look a little like weird? Like hyper pixelated kinda? I feel like the memory frames don't look like that. Where did I do my, not there. Where did I do my Dream Snap? They look shiny, but I don't really care about that as much. Yeah, I feel like the memories don't look like that. Hi, Taylor. Oh, this is not the room I thought I was going into. I think the room I thought I was going into was this one. Yeah. So that's a little odd. You hope they surprise us with a cooking search bar in the update? That would be nice. That also reminded me, I need lancet fish and a snowball for Merida. Let me do that. Oh, we're getting a raid? Oh my goodness. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Let me pull up a link here to drop in the chat because I don't have a mod here at the moment. How was stream, everybody? Thank you, Oscar, for bringing your community over. Wait, like a multi-raid? Wait, so we had Oscar raid Trisha, who raided Savannah. Is that what's happening? A raid train going on. Okay, let me grab everybody's link then. Oh my goodness. Give me a minute. This is gonna take a second. We have Oscar's Cozy Corner. Check out that. Oh, well, here. There we go. That's Oscar's Cozy Corner link. We have Trisha's Lovely Games. All of these are fabulous creators, everybody who's hanging out with me, by the way. Please do check them out. I think you'll have a fabulous time over there. And we have My Day Old Tea. And I will drop that in the chat too. Thank you all so much for coming over. How's everyone's day going? How's the game treating everybody? Oh, other way around. Even better. Savannah rated you. You rated Oscar. Oscar rated me. Thank you. I appreciate it. If anyone has to raid and run, I totally understand. We are right now doing some friendship questing with Merida. We just finished her level 1 quest, I think. So, or like her level 2 quest, whichever one it is, the first one. So we haven't gotten too far in the realm of friendship questing yet. Hi, Candia. Fave thing in the shop this week? My favorite thing in the shop this week is probably the bundle of the autumn furniture, right? It's really good. Hi, Gina. Hi, Christian. Yeah, this harvest, well, I don't know. I do like the harvest celebration bundle is probably what I'm going to use the most. Although I will say I am a huge fan of Moana, and I do really like the costume because it reminds me of the old Moana dress that we had. It's not the same, but it makes my heart feel a little bit more held, considering the fact that we probably will never get the old Moana dress back. The Tinkerbell capybara, I don't know how I feel about this. I earlier today was running around in the Peter Pan costume with the Tinkerbell capybara. That was pretty interesting, but other than that, I don't know if I'll use it. You finished Merida's last quest. Amazing. This is not my fish room. May I leave this room, please? You missed Oscar's raid, but you're part of his crew. Well, welcome in. You're watching Wicked? Did you like it? Like the movie? Listen, I'm seeing it on Friday. I can't wait. I'm just full of anticipation. It's been too long that I've been looking forward to it. And I feel like everybody on the planet has seen it except for me. The other thing I need is sweet tofu. I might look up this recipe actually. You haven't even logged in to see the capybara? It's pretty, it's funny. I'm just a little bit curious who asked for this, you know? If a Tinkerbell capybara is something that you personally have wanted, I love that for you. I just kind of wonder where it came from. It feels very out of left field. Soya and any fruit. Actually, I feel like I have made this before. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Soya and any fruit. Well, I guess we're going banana. Wicked is the best movie that you've ever seen. Wait, really? Don't say that to me. I'm so excited. Hi, Kitty. Hello. What other companion animal do they offer in the shop? Oh, there's a huge list. I would recommend checking the wiki. Actually, I just had it open. Let me pull it up again. They have a whole list of everything that's come through the premium shop before, and that will show all of the premium shop critters. There are some that are just versions of, I think if I type in premium shop, girl, that is not it. Premium shop. Yeah, there are kind of versions of the critters that we already have. This link brings you to the premium shop link in the wiki. There are also Disney companions like Hey Hey that comes through the shop. Figaro comes through the shop. There are some really cool ones. You saw it last night and it was so good. Oh my goodness. You think they should have chosen a better critter? I don't mind it. I mean, if something in the shop is not my favorite, honestly, it's nice to not feel pressured to spend moonstones on it, but I think it's kind of fun. It's like, we could argue. We could argue that a Tinkerbell capybara is kind of camp, right? I feel like it's riding a fine line between camp and cringe, but I don't know. I kind of do like that gray area, so I'm not even that mad about it. You just started playing on your Switch and used to play on mobile. Nice. I'm thinking about trying the game on Apple Arcade. I kind of want to play it again, so that's why I feel like it would be nice to play on Apple Arcade. I have some critters to feed, I think. Let me do that before I forget. Wildwoods. I already fed this in the Fallen Fortress. No, I didn't. Wildwoods, Fallen Fortress. I did feed that one. Not here today. Okay. Fiery Plains. Just the Fiery Plains for that one. And then the library and the bind. Okay, two, and one. I can do that. What's in the mailbox? You're a proud lover of the Tinkerbara? Nice. Am I gonna get the Lego sets? I don't think so. I'm not like a big Lego person. I think, well, here's the thing. I think I would love to do Lego, but I feel like that's one of those things that once I buy a Lego set, I will then be a Lego person, and I don't have the money to shell out on Lego sets because they can get quite expensive. So I'm doing this for my own financial well-being, just not getting it. The bind looks so much better, and there are a lot fewer snippets bothering me too. I really appreciate it. Oh, I forgot one last bit of advice from my dad. A day out tracking is always better when you've got someone grand to share it with. Your friend, Merida. So cute. Can you sync your same game from your Xbox to your Switch? You can. You just have to log in with your Gameloft account. Make sure you've made one and that your cloud save is synced to your Gameloft account, and then you can open it. No, I only need one of these. I need two of these. And I need two of these. There we go. Thank you so much, Oscar, again, for raiding. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You saw the teaser of Lilo and Stitch? I did see the teaser. I feel like Stitch looks pretty good, right? Is that kind of the opinion? I feel like, or at least he could look worse. I would say the blue is giving kind of muted. I feel like Stitch should be a little bit brighter, but it's not like the tragedy of that one Sonic design.
Hey there, over here. Oh,
So I'm not too mad at it. You have to figure out how to do that. It's not difficult, Bella Rose. I think on the main menu, or maybe it's when you cloud save. It's either on the main menu or when you cloud save. It'll have you create a Gameloft account if you haven't already. And it's just like synced to whatever email address you want to use. And then when you open your Switch or your Xbox, whichever one it is, you'll just log in with that same account. Need to find an owl. Brandy, hopefully that can happen when we get this update next week. We should be getting patch notes probably on Monday or Tuesday, which I would think would confirm either way whether we're getting that PlayStation Cross progression. My game is being kind of like tuggy right now. Where that is. Am I going to do the new Dream Snap in this live? I'm not. I don't usually do my Dream Snap on stream. Where is this bird? I probably ran past it about 5 times. Let's try the other side one more time. Would it be on the like balcony on the back? Hi, Renee. It won't mess with your save. No, it won't mess with your save. You completed all of your digging memories. Amazing. Inspired by the memory collection saga. Well, now is the time to do it for digging if you have Storybook Vale, because it's like glitched in our favor, which I'm not going to complain about. What I am going to complain about is why my game is like, it's probably also obnoxious on stream. It's like the camera's kind of stuttering a little bit sometimes when I'm running. Bird. You know what? Whatever. We'll feed this bird eventually. Not right now, though. They said end of the year for cross progression. They did, but they haven't said anything about it since then, which makes me a little bit nervous. Hopefully we still get it, but sometimes when they say something and then they're kind of hush about it afterwards, I'm like, did something happen? Have plans changed? Not to be that person that's bringing it up again, but it does kind of bring to mind that free-to-play debacle. Oh, thank you for the sip reminder, Renee. I think... Oh, wait, no, Stream Elements is working. I will take a sip of my drink in just a moment. I only have water today. I need to be better about being hydrated. You, right there. You've been loving all the memories you get right now? Yeah, I did the... Well, I had already done all of the other digging memories. Oh, welcome to the party, cute little Pegasus. You can be my friend today. Oh my goodness. What a cutie. Yeah, I had already done the digging memories for the Valley. I don't believe there were any in Rift in Time, so I just had to do the Storybook Vale ones. I haven't done any other memory grinding. I need to do the cooking one, but honestly, I might call it a day after that. I'll probably try to finish the other ones, but because I've been doing a fair amount of resource gathering, just because there's a new DLC, I haven't been keeping track of anything with it, so it kind of defeats the point. Let's find us a dragon. I think this is the area that one of them is. I think here in the Wildwoods. Cozy Elf, there used to be a glitch in the game where you could water flowers inside your house and it would give you memories. This was way back when the game was like first in early access. It's been fixed for a long time, so that doesn't work anymore, but that's how I got my flower watering memories. The critter feeding ones, you can't really grind at all. You just have to hope for the best. You haven't seen Wicked yet either. You're waiting for your sister-in-law and her sister to arrange a date to go and see it. Yeah, it's my sisters too that have kept me from seeing it until now. I love them so much. I'm glad we're seeing it together, but it is... I would have seen it last week, like when they were having the early screenings, if I weren't trying to see it with them. Yeah, Fallen Fortress, that is where we are right now. We need to find a green dragon chilling somewhere. I feel like there aren't really a lot of places to hide up here. Oh, there it is. I see you hopping around. Wait, how is what glitched, AE? There you go. You're ready to grind story magic, you're behind. Oh wait, digging? If you dig right now, I think it's specifically with the shovel varnishes. I don't know if it also works just regular digging. The memory orb drop rate is crazy high right now. I think I dug around 1,100 holes, which feels like a lot, but it's really not that many. And I was able to complete all of the Storybook Vale digging memories from that. Am I gonna watch Wicked Part 2 next year? Obviously, yes. Even if this movie were trash, I would still watch Wicked Part 2 next year, but from everything that I'm hearing, it's not trash. I hope they do a double feature next year where they play the first one and then they play the second one, because I think that would be just absolutely chef's kiss. When the next movie opens, ooh, and we hear that little melodic fill, and then Thank Goodness starts playing. Oh my goodness. Listen, I'm already almost crying. I love Wicked. I love Wicked, and Thank Goodness might be my favorite song from Wicked. Well, I mean, For Good is my favorite song from Wicked. How could it not be? But Thank Goodness might be my second favorite. I need to find this other dragon. It works best with the potions, the memory spawn. Yeah, it was so fast. I think I was digging for about an hour, which again, kind of feels like a lot of time, but considering the fact that I mined for 40 hours and got no new mining pieces, an hour is small potatoes. You do have to use the varnish for it to work. Okay, cool. You're already sick of hearing Defying Gravity? Oh no. I haven't been hearing it. Except for like the trailers, but anytime I saw trailers, it was because I went out looking for the trailer. Okay, I do need to remove some inkies. Let me do that. AE, that happened to me too. There were a couple times that I would dig and I was like, 2 orbs came out of that one dig. How did that work? Blondie, I don't care. I do not care that part 1 is 3 hours. If part 2 is also 3 hours, play them back to back. I will be seated. A 15-minute intermission in between so you can have a potty break, top off your popcorn. I think it would be fabulous. Am I gonna watch Moana 2? I am going to try to watch Moana 2. I'm gonna try to see it in the theaters. If I can't, I'll definitely watch it when it comes to Disney Plus, but I'm kind of excited about it. I haven't seen any reviews about it. I saw the current scores on Rotten Tomatoes. They were probably about what I would expect for a Disney sequel. But I feel like it's gonna be enjoyable for me. I did my digging only in one area. I did it all in, I think I was in Mythopia. Where is this bird? I'm so sure I didn't make this up. Library of Lore all day. Not to give up. I think this is the side that I didn't check. Wait. No, those are just snippets. Okay. Hey Flynn, how's it going?
You know you want to talk to me.
You know, no, I don't. I'm just gonna quest with Merida. That's what we're gonna do. Let's start archery and arch rivals. It could be behind the lore keeper, maybe. I'm honestly not that worried about it. I've already unlocked it. I just want to feed it for the achievements, you know? Ah, that good for nothing bragging dunderhide? Sure. I've just about had enough of him. Whoa, who are you talking about? Not good luck dealing with all that. So I feel like the things, like the options for what we have to say have gotten more and more just out of pocket. Like, I think that's just the option for I'm not doing this quest right now, but saying good luck dealing with all of that is really rude. Who do you think? There might be a couple of good for nothing bragging dunderhides around here, but today Flynn Rider is the worst of them. I mean, I get it. I do. Sigh, what did Flynn do? I was minding my own, me too, practicing in the woods with my bow when Flynn came along and just had to give me a few pointers. Oh no, not the mansplaining. I don't think Flynn is an archer. I've seen you use that bow. You don't need any advice. Thank you, Tink. It would be nice if Flynn understood that. When I told him, thank you, but I don't need your advice, he even had the nerve to say I was holding my bow wrong. I'm the best archer in Dunbrock. I know how to hold my bow. He reminds me of one of the lads who tried to shoot for my hand in marriage. All bluster and no skill. Well, that's a little harsh, but... I don't suppose you could talk to Flynn and get through that thick head of his that when it comes to archery, I don't need his pointers.
Come on, you know you want to talk to me.
Yeah, Flynn, may I recommend minding your own business? Do you sometimes like clicking on the really sarcastic ones? I feel like I do every now and then, but surprisingly infrequently. This is perfect weather for a dashing escapade, am I right? Listen. Oh, hey, Tink, just who I was hoping to see. He look. Flint's facial expressions, sometimes, something about them, like, he just like, it almost reminds me of like The Office style, like look to camera with a deadpanned expression. That's how he looks sometimes. Irish chick, hello, how are you? I was wondering if maybe you could help me smooth something over with someone. I was trying to be helpful, you know, share some of the skills I've learned along the way, but Merida, well, let's just say that's not how she saw it. Merida's a world-class archer. She doesn't need your advice. I know that now, but I didn't when I tried to help her. Still, it was wrong of me to assume. But Merida didn't just yell at me. She found my collection of wanted posters and tagged them up all around my house. Now, Merida. Girl. She knows how much it bothers me that none of them get my nose right. Now I have to see them all every time I leave my house. That wasn't cool of her. No, it wasn't. Thank you. Though I have to give her credit, it was a pretty good prank. If you see any of those posters around my house, could you help me take them down? And hey, if you see Merida again, tell her I'm sorry. I never meant to offend her. And next time I'll keep my advice to myself. Okay, well, okay, great. That's amazing, Flynn.
I'll see you soon.
Good growth there. Other side. You do that in real life, something will happen and you're like, okay, where's the camera? That is so funny. This whole quest line was hysterical. You adored it. I feel like, you know what? Actually, while we're talking about it, not the signs, I feel like they kind of did Flynn dirty in the Tangled series. Did anyone watch the Tangled series? I feel like he was kind of... I'm trying to think of a word that's not too mean. He was less I don't know. He was a problem. He was a little bit of a problem, unfortunately. The character growth that he showcased in the movie of Tangled, it was kind of like, where did that go? And I feel like they kind of played him for the joke a lot more. And granted, I would say that Tangled is like a family film, whereas the series is more like a series for kids. So I get it, but like they really did that man dirty.
Hey, got a second for your old
You watched the series with your daughter and you agree? Yeah. This is the quest that's glitched for you. Oh no. Hopefully I don't have that issue. You feel like Flint's entire character in the DLC is just pining for Rapunzel. Ooh, that's a little icky. I haven't played through any of his quest lines, so I don't know what it's like. But if that's true, that rubs me the wrong way since they're in separate DLCs. You know, like an allusion here or there to Rapunzel, fine, but making that his whole personality would be a little odd. I don't think I like that. Andrea, hi, how are you? How was your Cairo appointment? I kind of want to go to a chiropractor at some point, but the idea of it kind of creeps me out. I know it's like good for you and they're trained, like I don't distrust them, just the idea of it makes me wince a little bit. Merida, Flynn tells me that you stuck some posters up around his house. Do these look familiar to you? Oh, definitely. That's Flynn, all right. They really captured his nose, don't you think? Ma'am. That's not very nice, Merida. Why am I everyone's parent? I am one person trying to rule 3 worlds, and now I also got to teach you the difference between right and wrong. That's not very nice. You ought to be happy I didn't use them for target practice. What sort of person leaves a collection of his own wanted posters just lying about anyway?
You can't be serious.
I bet he takes them out and just looks at himself every day. Well, has he learned his lesson yet? I think he has. Good, then as long as he leaves me alone, I'll leave him alone. It would be best if we could all get along. You and Flynn aren't so different. I'll bet you would be really good friends if you just got to know one another.
Oh, you don't say.
We don't all have to be friends around here. Oh. Now, why did that poke at something within me? Hate that. But if you really insist, oh no. Oh, only some of the posters showed up. I'm sure you tried moving his house and stuff, and none of them. Oh, that is annoying. Hopefully they fix that. You didn't get the pining over Rapunzel vibes? He seems more independent than Beast does. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't done any of his quests, and I haven't really talked to him too much, so I don't really have an opinion about it. If we got an underwater aquatic DLC, what would a new royal tool be? I'm just thinking about the Lumina wand from Coral Island. That'd be kind of cool. Thing she makes. Or wait, no, Kristen, hello. Everyone's parent because constantly and actively mothering. Well, thank you. Back home, the clans would get together and talk out their disputes over a grand feast. Great idea. I'll whip something up for you. You invite Flynn and I'll bring a meal from right here in the bind for you. Thank you, thank you. You think Merida looks weird? I think it's the lighting in the library, because overall, I think she looks pretty good. Let me see if... Wait, you are hanging out with me, in theory. But I don't think you'll follow me, because we're doing quest stuff. It's fine. I don't think she looks that bad, but the lighting in the library there, I think she does look a little strange. Let me pop over to my house and cook this stuff. What are we doing today? Right now, we're doing some friendship quests with Merida. We've mostly just been hanging out, I'm going to be really honest. Also, speaking of Coral Island, I need to make sure I'm checking the email that I used to sign up for the beta. See if I got in. I don't even know what it's for. I think it's for multiplayer. Sometimes the owls are on the stairs to other areas. Yeah, I'm not too bothered about the owl right now. If I find it, I find it. If not, that's okay. Do you agree that something about Merida's face looks a little bit off from the movie? I mean, she probably doesn't look like one-to-one to the movie version. I don't think there are many, if any, characters that do, in my opinion. But I think she looks close enough that I don't really have an issue with her. Persimmon sour fondue recipe. Okay. I don't know if that sounds like it would be good or not. You can't cross the bridge between Beanstalk Marshes and Mount Olympus. I haven't opened Mount Olympus yet, so I don't know if I'll have that glitch. Persimmon sour fondue. Coral Island just had an update for daily blessings and some friendship stuff. I know they did have that, but they also had an application for a closed beta that I think was for multiplayer. Oh, I need to make one more. My bad. You haven't played Dreamlight Valley in such a long time? Going through phases where you're playing 24/7 for months and then you don't play for months. Yeah, I get that. I'm like that with certain games for sure. Go inside Merida's cottage for the meal. What are you two chatting about? He's dancing. She's laughing. Sometimes I'm just so nosy. I'm like, I wonder what they would be conversing about. And why right at my doorstep? You know? Oh, it seems like the bridge problem is something that most people have. Or most people in the chat are saying that they have it. Uh-oh, looks like this meal isn't going so well. Ooh. That was grand. Let's go again sometime. Wait, what? This isn't going well?
Seeing as we're such good friends, you can call me Eugene.
Would you two like to argue or no? Coral Island leaves Xbox Game Pass on the 1st. Oh no. Okay. Merida, are we hanging out? Let's hang out later, and then let me try, and then I'll hang out with them again if I have to. I feel like they're not arguing. They're just standing here. I don't know if I'm meant to just wait, and if it thinks that they're arguing, even though I don't see the stuff. I can move if you two need to be closer to each other. You can fight. Go on. Not the silent treatment. This is a known glitch with this quest. Okay. I might just have to give up, unfortunately. Let me fast travel someplace. Let this restart. And go back down there again. They were talking? Are we sure? I don't think they were.
Yes! I need to talk to you.
Let's try hanging out again. No. Okay, I'll deal with this later. Thank you for the sip reminder. untrack this and then unhang out with you.
Oh, you don't say. Good day to
And then go into my house and come back out. I know I said I was just gonna, like I just said I was gonna leave this alone. I did try without hanging out once. It didn't do anything, but... And then let me track my quest again. And then... Let me go in here. I don't get what the big deal is. There we go. First you tried to tell me how to shoot my bow. Let me turn around and pretend I'm not listening. Now you're trying to tell me how to decorate my arrows? All I said was that your arrows would look great with a huge red feather on the end. Oh, Flynn. Red hair, red feather. It's fantastic branding. Don't make me tack up more wanted posters, and this time I'll draw them myself. Oh no. And I'm no good at drawing. Okay, not the self-read. Look, I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget that not everyone agrees with me. Most people I meet find me dashing, and if they don't, I give them the smolder end. Flynn. And you never stop talking about yourself. I know.
Hey there! Over here!
Ooh. This hair is, I think, meant to be like a bell hairstyle. I'm mostly certain I got it from Scrooge's shop. It's really pretty and I love it.
Yes! I need to talk to you.
Did you see that? That
That's not
numpty couldn't
fair.
even go 2 minutes without telling me what to do. There has to be some way for you two to get along. Hi, Evelyn. Thank you for hanging out. If there was only a way you both could get out all this aggression towards one another. Flynn's not going to learn his lesson unless I prove to him that I don't need his help. Okay. Say, now there's an idea. When the clans really can't resolve things, they have a sporting competition. I was planning to hold a friendly archery contest to show some villagers how to shoot, but maybe you could convince Flynn to join, and we can make it not so friendly. Or, well, an archery competition between you and Flynn? That sounds extremely dangerous, especially because I don't know that this is Flynn's strong suit.
What's a love?
I promise I'll only be aiming for the targets. I already made some signs to post for the event. Think you could put them up around the Vale for me? That braggart Flynn won't be able to resist a chance to show off. I'll get on that. I guess you could probably use some archery targets too. That'd be grand. If you need me, I'll be practicing for the competition. Okay, well, thank you. Not the dual poster.
To write your own story.
Oh my goodness. Place the archery contest signs around the bind. Oh my. Well. Yes. That right there. We'll put one over here. We'll put one right outside of Scrooge's. I don't think he'll appreciate us for using his business for advertising when we didn't pay him to do so, but you know, desperate times and all that. We'll put one right by the well. There we go. Stunning. Now everyone will know. Let me catch some of these. The snippets are so distracting. Does anyone else feel compelled to catch them whenever they're close to you? Oh, speaking of, let me go back to our lore in Mythopia.
I'm in need of
So distracting. Yeah, it's like I'm trying to do something and then I see them and I have to fight the urge to grab them. Okay, let's go. Craft the archery target. 2 of them. Oh, I wonder if we can craft more later. I'm gonna make 3 for now. You could spend hours just catching snippets. I probably could too. I haven't actually done that. Oh, I can make different ones. But it costs Storybook magic to make these? Are you kidding me? The disrespect. Anyway. Bring the archery target to Merida. Oh, so many snippets in one place. Another one over here, I think. I'm gonna catch you too. Nice. Merida? There you are, girly. Is Jack Skellington gonna need to be level 10? We don't know yet. I would say best bet, probably get him to level 10. Just in case, if you can. But yeah, I don't know if he's going to need to be yet.
What's on your mind?
Hi, Crystal. Thank you for doing that, Tink. I've been practicing all sorts of shots. Running, diving, quickfire, you name it, I'm ready. Flynn's already bragging about the trick shot that he's going to show off. Unfortunately, nobody else has signed up. Maybe it's because it has a Merida/Flynn poster and they assume that there should not be anybody else. You hadn't noticed the frames cost magic. You were so excited and accidentally made a bunch of them before realizing, oh no. Yeah, I gotta save up the Storybook magic for now. Unfortunately, nobody else has signed up. I fear they all want to keep out of our way. Now we just need to find a place to hold the competition. How about the fairy tale trial in the Wildwoods? There's a lot of room down there and no risk of breaking anything. That's brilliant. And when I win, I'll be beating Flynn on his own ground. I'll meet you down there, Tink. Okay. You finally got 10K for the Beanstalk Marshes. That's amazing. We opened it yesterday. I had such a good time. Let me pick this stuff up. How do you get Storybook magic? You can get it from the Storybook duties here and from the Storybook Vale achievements here. Oh, I only need 9 more snippets to do that thing. Let me also take a picture. Sure, of the tree. That's fine. I look cute. Hi, Magister. How are you? I probably actually shouldn't be doing this right now. I'm not going to do this right now. I only need 9 more snippets for that, but after we finish this quest, I think we're going to try to do another of the Tapestry things, and we might have to catch more snippets for that. You tried so hard for your Employee of the Month Dream Snap and only got 600. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Dream Snaps can be tough sometimes. But there's always next week. Finally got the DLC yesterday and you're playing today. Amazing. Erlin, what are you doing here? Oh, we're getting a raid, a Mr. Star and Sky raid. Welcome in, everybody. How are all of you? Let me grab a link here. Here's the thing. I have some commands for creators. I don't remember who I have or what the commands are. That is so embarrassing for me personally. Welcome in. How was stream today? What were you up to? Here is Mr. Star and Sky's link. Please check him out if you haven't already. Anyone else's shop bugged? You can't see any of the item previews. I don't think that happened to me. Hi, Brianna. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Brooke. We're doing a quest with Merida right now. We're doing her, I would assume this is her level 4 quest, if I had to guess. But yeah, we're having a good time today. Hi, Kylie. You managed to get the luckiest Dream Snap shot of your entire career? Really? Well, now I have to see it. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Because I feel like I've seen some pretty impressive Dream Snaps of yours before. Oh, I'm so curious. Hi, Katie. Heavenly Dolphin, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Talk to Merida inside the fairy tale trial.
Yes! I need to talk to you.
Okay, I'm right here, girl. Tink, you're here. Are you ready to watch me take Flynn down a notch or two? Sure. Show him how it's done. Don't worry, Flynn's about to learn what happens when you mess with the firstborn descendant of Clan Dunbrock. But just to show how fair I am, Flynn can have the honor of shooting first. Go on, get him started. Okay.
Bye now.
It's pretty awesome. Chat was popping saying submit, submit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Was it just like a timing, like a perfect timing sort of moment? Strawberry Blonde, hello, how are you? Your dream snap is still processing. What does that mean? Usually when that happens for me, it means I have to save my game, exit out of it, and open it again, and then the rewards will be there. It just means that the rewards haven't been delivered to your mailbox yet, but usually restarting your game works for me. Katie, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the cute little Tink emotes and our members only streams. We have a playlist of them and we'll have one next week. Super lucky character timing. Oh, nice. Best place to do this week's current dream snap? I think wherever. I feel like a lot of people are probably going to do it in the bind. On the main valley, I'd probably do it in like either the forest or sunlit plateau, depending on what kind of a vibe you're going for. You could do it in a building if you wanted to. This magic you have, can you teach it? Okay, I'm actually here about archery and arch rivals, though. Starting to think Merida underestimates me, Tink. I'm happy to show her what superior marksmanship is. Ha, not likely. Merida, pipe down, girl. I'm doing the talking here. Go ahead, laugh all you like. Come on, Tink, let's do this. Wait, now how did I end up in the middle of this? I'm just watching. On the count of 3, get ready to loose your arrow. 3, 2, 1. This is one of those times where, I'm sorry, we need a cutscene. Why are we here doing a dramatic countdown to shooting an arrow, but we're just looking at Flynn, and Flynn is looking over our head? Oh, thank you, Kylie. Fire! Okay, go for it. Did you see that? I'm only a hair away from the bullseye. Oh, it actually does look like there's an arrow there. Merida's got to admit that's pretty impressive. Aye, it is, but I promise it's nowhere near good enough. Yeah, thank you for stopping by with your community, Mr. Star and Sky. If you need to raid and run, seems like you do, or if anyone else needs to raid and run, I still appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see. I only wish there was some way to commemorate this. There is. Go stand next to the target and I'll get a photo. Okay, we'll take a picture. I can't believe how cheap the Harvest Celebration bundle is. The items are so good. I will say some of the premium shop bundles are pretty good. I hesitate to use the word cheap because moonstones in general are just very expensive. So even if it's cheap compared to other things in the shop, I'm like, well, Flynn. It's like, Flynn, what are you doing? Whatever, I'm just gonna take a picture like mid-run. There we go. He's charging at the camera. Perfect. I think that'll do. Oh, wow, he was right up in my face. Thank you for the sip reminder, Kristen. Flynn, Flynn, Flynn.
Just couldn't stay away.
You know what you need? A grumpy horse sidekick. They're all the rage where I'm from. Okay, but back to the quest. You see that? That's a Flynn Rider specialty right there. No way Merida will get closer than that. Don't be so sure. Merida's good. I just happen to be better. But go ahead and ask her. Okay.
Let's do this again soon, okay?
You're so happy you got 4K moonstones for your Employee of the Month Dream Snap. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I got 4K today for the first time in a while, so I was pleased with that. I'm happy about it. We'll see how my last minute slumber party dream snap does. Well, I don't know. He bragged about that scaffy shot, didn't he? Well, I almost feel sorry for him. Time to put him out of his misery. Now, what if Merida loses, though? I think she's gonna not. I have a bad feeling about this. You know, you two can talk to each other. Misery? Ha, more like victory. Time to put him out of his victory? That makes about as much sense as anything else that numpty says. You sure you got this? I've made far more difficult shots than this, trust me. You ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Here goes. Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. What? I missed the bullseye by a mile. Oh, Miss Ma'am. Guess you're not as good a shot as you thought. Listen, I can't get both of you in the frame at the same time. There's no way. Everything was lined up perfectly. I could make that shot in my sleep. Could it be my bow or maybe the arrows? Something isn't right here. I'll go investigate. Let's check it out. Investigate the targets. A magnet? Any good books that I've read this month? No. I started War and Peace. She's not finished yet, but I've got a good like 35 days left to finish it or something like that. So we'll get there. We will get there. But that's pretty much the last book I'm tackling this year, I think. Show Flynn's magnet to Flynn. Flynn, listen, I'm gonna kick you off of the island
You're here. We have a lot to do.
if you're cheating at games. There you go. And what is this, sir? You found a magnet behind the target? That's strange. I definitely didn't sneak down here to place that before the competition started. Flynn, come on, that's a dirty trick. Fine, you're right. Maybe I asked around about a way that I could throw off her shot. But Merida got me first with those wanted posters. I was just returning the favor. Classic Flynn. Exactly. I guess this means I'm disqualified from the competition, huh? Yes, sir. That's too bad. I was just about to pull off the amazing 1 in a million Flynn Rider trick shot. What's that? It's a little move where I throw 3 apples into the air, then shoot an arrow from behind my back and spear all 3 before curving my arrow directly into the bullseye. That feels fake and dangerous. It's too bad you and Merida will never get to see it. Tragic, really. Better go tell her she won.
Nice
Okay.
talking to you.
It's good to see you.
You heard War and Peace is good. You're trying to read 100 books this year. You only need 10 more. Oh, nice. Yeah, I passed my number of books goal that I made for myself, but I also had a list of specific books that I wanted to read this year, and War and Peace is on there, and I put it off till the end of the year, which was not a good idea because it's like 1,400 pages of dense Russian classic literature, so gotta get working on that. You're so sad that part 2 of Storybook Vale doesn't come out until summer. Yeah, luckily there will be a lot of free updates before then, so that'll be good. The Big Mickey Pumpkin Centerpiece, that's a premium shop item. Magister, you're 4 books away from your goal. Amazing. Andrea, you set 50 because of university. You're missing 7. That's still impressive. I could not read very much when I was in university. Like, no, I was lucky if I read like 5 or 10 books a year. It was too much for me. Flynn cheated, didn't he? I knew it. Congratulations, you're the winner by default. Now, we did not have to say by default. Ugh, that means Flynn really won. Don't you see? Now he can pretend he would have won if he weren't disqualified. He did say something about pulling off a Flynn Rider trick shot. It's obviously made up, though. Oh, made up, was it? What kind of shot was it? Well, he said it involved tossing 3 apples into the air, then firing an arrow from behind his back, spearing the fruit on it, and curving the shot so it hits the bullseye. Ha, no way that braggart could pull off a shot like that. I don't even think I could pull that off. I imagine not, on account of it seemingly being physically impossible, yes. It does seem impossible, doesn't it? But that's never stopped me before. We'll just have to go get some apples. Did I actually make it? Listen, give me a cutscene. Why are we doing the fade to black? I did. Woohoo, I did it. You have to go show Flynn. That ought to show him who does and doesn't need archery advice. So let me be so serious. They gave us the description of an impossible shot to make. We had 2 whole conversations about how they were impossible to make. Then it said fade to black, fade back out of black. Merida did it. And now we're just supposed, okay, all right. You know what, Flynn? Merida did the thing, apparently. She apparently did the thing. Here you go, Flynn.
Seeing as we're such good friends, you can call me Eugene.
Give this the trick shot arrow. Oh, Blondie, for the seasons, for the updates, they're probably gonna be like February, then April or May, and then probably July or August, based on the way they typically fall. It's impossible. Nobody can do that. Not even me. I thought you said it's your trick shot. Maybe we should call it the Merida trick shot from now on. It would make sense since she's the only one who actually managed to pull it off. The truth is, after that curse and playing Maleficent's lackey for a while, I think I just needed a win. But that trick was wrong. I owe Merida an apology.
Great talk.
All right.
Stuff.
So, that was a pretty amazing trick shot you made. There's no denying it. You're the better archer. I ought to be taking archery tips from you, not the other way around. Thank you. And I admit I shouldn't have taken it so much to heart. The truth is, if you hadn't made me so mad... Yes? I might never have even tried that shot. Guess we both learned something about ourselves.
How about a chat?
Okay, I'll take it. Thank you for hanging out, Kristen. I appreciate it. You know, for a dunderhead numpty, I think that's what he said. She said, what? I don't know. Listen. Oh, I'm 48 hours away from Wicked. My brain isn't working. Flynn's not so bad. He's pretty charming when he wants to be. I never would have tried that trick shot if I weren't so mad at him. I need folks like that who help me to push myself to be the best that I can be. Friends like, well, like you. Thank you, Tink.
I knew you could.
You're welcome. Okay. Let me hang out with you for a second, though, Merida. Come with me. I'm not sure if I need more snippets for the next Lore Keeper puzzle, but in case I do, you're a good person to hang out with. So the lesson is mansplain, be mean, teach a new skill. Got it. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know that I like the moral of that story. Oh, goodness. Not sure how I feel about that one. She said, you really can do impossible things if only you have a man annoying you enough. Okay. No, Olaf, I wanted to not track this, actually. Thank you very much. Okay. Lore Keeper, I'm coming for you. Yeah, I'm just gonna be happy in sweet, sweet ignorance about whether the Lore Keeper is truly evil or not for now, but I do have my suspicions. Oh, we do have what we need. We're gonna do this one because we're doing them in order. Nightmare Before Christmas. Let's take it. Yes. I don't actually know what this is supposed to look like. Okay, there we go. You have this. This is probably meant to be somewhere over here. No. We'll figure it out. You're a corner piece. There you go. Beautiful. We have Santa Jack. It's almost time to turn Jack into a Santa form again, actually. It's been a while, which means it's also almost time for me to turn Ariel and Belle into their winter looks. I wonder if we will get a dream style in the star path, and if we do, who it will be for and what it will look like. Pumpkin, pumpkin, boogie boogie, 0. I do like the shapes of the puzzle pieces. I think they're fun. You put Jack in a Santa outfit last week. Nice. You think she is? Maybe she started doing good, but you can only be around evil for so long before it starts to rub off on you. That is fair. Oh yeah, Merlin also has his little Santa fit. That's true. You have a Halloween Town clock. Let's look at it. Maybe let me catch these 9 snippets that I need to level up the thing. Oh, it's kind of smaller than I thought it would be. I like it. I wish it were a little bit bigger so it could be a sort of more of a centerpiece moment, you know, for a build. But I do like it. Gonna decorate the plaza for Christmas on the 1st. Oh, nice. I'm not sure if I'm going to decorate mine for the holidays or not. I haven't decided. Oh, now Belle and Hades are talking. What are you two talking about? Hades is reeling. Oh, Belle's mad too. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna mind my own business and let you two have whatever conversation you need to be having. There we go. It's funny doing winter Christmas when you're an Aussie. Oh yeah, and you have like summer Christmas. That would be weird, I think. I've been in a place where it was warm for Christmas, but I've never been in a place where it was actually summer for Christmas. Flynn and I are already talking about our next competition. We're going to see which of us can climb to the top of that statue of Hades in Mythopia and etch our names onto it. Flynn says he's a lot better at climbing things than he is at shooting arrows. For his sake, I hope that's true. I'm looking forward to beating him at something else now. Yours truly, Merida. For his sake, I hope that's true is kind of diabolical, considering he almost made a bullseye. There we go. You would love to experience a winter Christmas? I have winter Christmases now, but where I live, it doesn't snow, so. And even when I did live places where it would snow in the season, I feel like it didn't often snow for Christmas. Like, it would start snowing in maybe January. You'd think people who put Merlin in his summer outfit are so brave? His tiny, tiny legs freak you out. Wait, what? Oh no. Hades is your spirit animal when you're driving? Oh no. That's not the most ideal. I feel like one of my sisters gets a fair amount of road rage. I am not that type of person. I don't quite understand it. Hi, Minty. How are you? Okay. We've done that. We have so... Ooh, we have so much storybook magic or story magic that we need. So much. To get our last area. Well, I mean, we need about 8,000 more, which is kind of a lot, but is what it is. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up stream. We'll keep the raid train going. What is it? What was it? An Oscar Lovely Old Tea raid, but now it should be a Tinker Star Oscar lovely Old Tea raid. Listen, I'm gonna find out who we're raiding and then I'm gonna type it up in chat. That's what we need to use to share the love. Let me make sure someone is streaming first before I go through all that effort of typing that out. Oh yeah, plenty of people. Okay, what we're gonna do when we go, it's gonna be a Tinker Star Oscar lovely Old Tea raid, okay? And we are going to go and raid Lisa Beth Gaming, who's doing some Storybook storage. So please stop by, share the love, drop a like for Lisa Beth. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday if you are US Thanksgiving friends. If not, I hope you have a wonderful weekend until I see you all again, and I will see you soon. Goodbye, everybody.